So the question that you raised was, given that you've got a Gmail address book, you've got a Facebook address book, you've got your contacts in Outlook on your desktop, why is there an address book in VCAhha? Is that the gist of your question and a good summary of what you're asking? Good. Your address book is a list of people that you want to contact for fundraising purposes. This is your personal list of who you want to contact in relation to fundraising activities. Yes, you need to update it, and as your families and friends' contacts change, you will need to update it just as you will with Facebook, Gmail, and all of the others. Now, there are some fundamental differences with the way that we do things. Your contacts are private to you. The rest of the world doesn't get to see them, and without your express permission and without their express permission, no one else gets to use them. Big difference. Now, you alluded to half of the problem. You've got contacts in Facebook, you've got them in Twitter, you've got them in Gmail, and those sorts of things. Because we don't know which ones you want to use, we give you the tool so that you have the address book. We then try to make it as easy as possible for you to put addresses in from all of these different sources. We also want to support those that are not on social networking sites and don't have iPhones, for example. There was a lady over here. Where are you? Yes, you're over here. Now, correct me if I'm putting words in your mouth here. You expressed a strong annoyance of every app just going ahead and reading your contacts on your iPhone. And there was a gentleman over here who doesn't have an iPhone and doesn't have his contacts in there. So if we just built a mechanism that just bolted into Facebook and used Facebook, how would you reach all of these people over here? And for all those people who are not on an iPhone and, like this lady over here, don't want to have their contacts read continuously, we provide a mechanism to accommodate that, and this is the address book. Now, you can update it from your social networking sites, as we alluded to before. But one of the ones to do is this. Rather than cramming your address book full of contacts, especially if you're a group or an organisation, you encourage your supporters to connect to your group or your organisation. What this means is there's less management for you and me. If I change my interests and don't want to hear from your organisation anymore, I just opt out. So, as an individual or as a business, you use your address book to advise them on the fundraising activities that you are doing. With a group and an organisation, when you're telling people about fundraising activities, it combines what's in the address book with who is connected to that group or to that organisation, eliminates any of the duplicates, checks that people want to be advised, and then will tell them of the raffle or the fees or the donation, whatever you are running. The address book is also used in the challenge, the one-to-one personal challenge. If the person doesn't exist in your address book, you can't challenge them. As a good practice, you should include yourself in your address book so you'll automatically get a copy of what's being sent out and you know what's going on. Now, It's your responsibility to manage your address book. And you are responsible for your spam. So that was a quick summary of why we have the address book and how you use the address book. And remember, it's your address book, it's your contacts. The rest of the world does not get to see and use those contacts without your express permission and their express permission to be used for anything else. They're your contacts. All good? Thank you.